Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Stellaris MegaCorp playthrough. I nearly said Battletech for it before, which wasn't my plan. This is my current playthrough. Now we have moved a bit ahead, simply because I've had a few incidents of baby crying while I've been playing, and I've been fighting a fairly decent defensive action. We've had to build up a station here, and we've fought a few big battles here, guys, but we're doing reasonably well. Second is slowly being rebuilt. I want to be careful with my fleet caps, however. So that station is fairly good. Now, what interestingly has happened is, now I'm half tempted to send a small force here just to see what's still here, because the Great Khan down here is no longer aggressively expanding. He threw himself through the L gates, which is kind of what I wanted him to do. Set up a couple of colonies here, actually attacked me down here with some big fleets. I think I killed the first Khan, and then the second one rose up. I suspect the other Khan died in here, but he's thrown himself through there repeatedly. Unfortunately, it does look like the my allies here are about to fall, but yeah. It's been interesting. I'm honestly not sure how much longer I'm going to hold. This has been a painful action. I almost lost this system. And it was literally skin of my teeth managing to hold on, guys. Oh, there's some... Yeah, I do not have access to this system. But yeah, it's proving trickier than I would like. So how much would up? Let's see. This fleet uses 122. This fleet is currently using 18. So if I were to up that by another 100, we would be okay. That is a big upgrade, and it's wasting a lot of my resources, guys. But we need those big fleets, and we may have to reevaluate that. I have been building quite substantially. I think, have I turned off... I think we have turned off refugees. Oh no, they are still welcome. Sorry, it's over Christmas, guys. I've been being a little bit preoccupied with other things at the moment. So, yeah, it's been fun, that's for sure. And we did also get some pirates down here while I threw every fleet here. So we had quite a massive negative energy balance for a while, which was painful actually. How are you doing? This place is being built up into a well, you can see, into extra fleet capacity. Oh, that's what I was about to do. So I have decided that... Where is it? Where is it? This tomb world is being colonized. And it is being turned into a fortress planet, guys. Simply because the fortress planet will up my fleet capacity. Ooh. Oh, that's why we're low on them. How is here doing? Oh, the other thing we have also unlocked, guys, while I've been doing this, is we've unlocked Titans and the ion cannons. Oh, and there's something I've been forgetting to build on all of my star bases, isn't there? I don't think I've got it. So in my other playthrough, I've actually got a building which allows me to add more defences, and I don't seem to have that option in this playthrough, weirdly. I wonder if it's some rare tech. Oh, that's what we need to build somewhere. We need a Titan assembly yard. That can go be built at Sol. Where was the Titan assembly yard? Oh god damn it, let's buy some. I have been using the market quite heavily. Oh god damn, I need to be assisted. We think the Jet TV would be a valuable ally of the Grand Coordinate. Yes, at the moment, I will go for it. I'm not going to be the president, am I? Yet. I will be! Which will potentially give me the option to...
Incoming transmission.
Which will, once I take leadership, it's only a certain amount of time, I think I will take leadership of this. Which will mean I'll have access to the Federation fleet, which I will obviously use for the good of the Federation. Yeah, right. Ooh. So, harmony or expansion. Starbase upkeep reduction, influence reduction, administrative cap. I should have got that earlier. It's something I do now know, an admin cap. Though that says I've not been having any issues. Pop growth speed, starbase upkeep reduced by 20%. How much in my starbase is? Ooh, so yeah, that'd be quite a useful one. Oh, but food production. We've already grabbed that one. Never mind. Obviously, right now, I'm not so fussed about my unity gain. I have been dropping that in favour of other things. Will these guys actually speak to me now? Yeah, they're still not particularly friendly, but they're not at war with me. That's the key thing. That's gone through the roof. We actually want the station. Ooh, so close. Oh, apparently I'm maxed out on influence. What? I've got a few edicts going already, which is the only way I've been able to keep myself. I've been funneling everything into that. Anyway, we'll save all of that at the end of the Kazam autocracy. I won't say they've been allies. They've definitely not been staunch allies all of the time. Oh, we've also got everybody set on passive now, so we don't engage too early. Because one of the things I have been finding is I've been engaging them. The enemies, my enemies, are far too early in a lot of these fights. Which means my fleet takes a lot of damage, takes a lot of the heat.
War declared.
Upscaling complete.
Oh, they're not going to be able to do that anytime soon because I've spent all the money. You can move back up here, please. And yeah, we've got crew quarters here, which will make them cheaper. We're buffing this fleet up. Okay, Sol should be able to get that Titan assembly yard now. Sorry, upgrade. And then we'll get a Titan assembly yard. Do we have somewhere I can already build? Here! Ah! I could build it in one of these. You know what? I'm going to build it in this one where I'm not going to have a fleet constantly. Oh, it has to have a shipyard on it. We may as well do it on Sol then. Titans will help. The other thing I'm going to start doing, guys, with what we're facing up against at the moment, is my fleets are... another party. We've got loads of different factions now, and I'm not even trying to manage them. The other thing we are going to find we'll gain is we will gain lots and lots of different factions, simply because we've had so many people coming into us.
Upscaling complete.
We need to keep paying attention to all of... Ooh, 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 ooh. Sorry, I thought there was no governor there. Oh, wow. I need to pay attention to what my populations are doing a bit more, because obviously we've got a lot of growth here. We're having some housing issues here. There's not much I can do about that. Let's get a city district. Let's level that one. I definitely don't need that anymore. Ooh. Citadel for soldier jobs. More volatile moats, which is this one. The chemical plants. And you can get pushed up. Earth still has unemployed pops. It lets up one of my research. Shush, I know I just sold a load of them. Get one of those going. I certainly don't want unemployed pops. Actually, the best thing here is to build a district, because that still provides jobs and more housing, though we've got plenty of housing. Oh, we don't have a corporate culture shrine. These are also good, because trade value is actually very beneficial for me. It provides amenities and trade value, and it doesn't actually cost me anything. I underestimated the commercial zones early on. They are actually really important buildings, so... Though what we need here is a slave processing facility. I am throwing out quite a few strongholds at the moment. Trim isn't really the most beneficial world. We're gonna get basically building lots of strongholds, guys. While they don't provide many jobs, I'm not bothered about migration treaties with people. At the moment, I've got other things to worry about than dealing with extra excess pops. So, I know that Gaia world belongs to them. I wish some of these guys would actually get involved in this war. If I can ever manage to break through and hit the L cluster, you know. Wow, the lag is real, guys. You can just be dismantled for now. What policy am I still set on? I think I changed this back. How many are we getting? So we're getting 170 from trades. I could swap that back to wealth creation. It's tempting. And it's far more efficient. We're going to do that. Because on Sol, I can build so many by throwing out districts. And you see, the change there is immense, guys. Yeah, just checking both of those did have the right things. They are both considered rural worlds rather than mining worlds because they've got a lot of energy production on them as well. If I could probably drop some of that energy production if I were to want to. Oops. Certainly now. I want to try and turn this into a mining world, because if it's a mining world, it actually works better for producing minerals. Ooh. Let's send the first up here as well, please.
Upscaling complete.
They are so going to hit us. We will hold them here. Oh, let's check. Oh yeah, this place is built to the hilt. We've also got an iron defense, which takes up 5 slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could get another one, but I don't really want to. Ooh. What? Tuxler. Oh wow, yeah, it's really having unemployment issues. There is one of these, which is a bit vicious. Expel excess pops. Reduces stability. Expels up to 10 pops from a planet, reducing overcrowding. Expelled pops will become refugees and may settle in other empires. Giving us, yeah, 60 months. Minus 10. We can weather that. Oh, that's not unemployed pops. Damn unemployed people.
Upscaling complete.
Anything here which can be changed to the things which will give us better pop usage. I mean, yeah, we want to up some of these. Can I reset or can I find my unemployed pops? Sending them to Earth may not be the best thing, but I imagine there's probably more jobs on Earth. If not, there will be soon. Oh really? I already have the max districts? Okay, that I was not expecting. We've got plenty of excess housing, so let us build a leisure district.
Starbase under assault.
There goes my big gun. And that took out one of the little ones in one shot. That said, my fleet is taking heavy damage, as expected. My Federation is here. Those tiny fleets are going to get battered. This is it. Get out. We're doing our job here. That platform is gone, admittedly, but it did its job there.
Upscaling complete.
Oh, that was brutal. That is why I was getting the other fleet there, but it didn't get there in time. The first can head back here then. Even more refugees. The issue is, it's only going to take one of them breaking my line and it will be over. Let's get our mining stations back up. How is Sol doing on building up the station? God damn it. I want those Titans. Actually, let's re-evaluate the second design. Like I said, I'm already building up the second, so there's no point in playing too much with it. Until it's fully built up. Basically, more bigger ships, which are going to be more survivable, I think is going to be better here. There's two theories here. I either want a full line of battleships, but if they take them out in one shot, that's not necessarily good. Either that or I want a swarm. I think battleships and carriers are probably my best bet. So actually, we could still upgrade to full, and that's less than... Oh, I'm probably quite low on some of these resources, aren't I? Yeah, it's for volatile modes. No, actually, that will be the full setup. Let's just do that for the moment. We do have a Titan built into both of these guys, but as you've seen, we're not able to build a Titan just yet. Ooh! I hadn't realised I'd also lost my stations there. Damn it. That's what I should have done rather than what I did. I'm going to save up for one of them, because that, as you saw, was immensely beneficial to us in that fight. I think Titans will help a huge amount too once we roll them into our fleet.
Upscaling complete. Upscaling
but that
complete.
Is going to take a while. I thought that was higher than that. How is my colonisation effort going for what is going to become a fortress world? Unemployment is definitely also becoming an issue across the Empire. Right, that's it. I'm sorry, but we can't afford to keep taking people in. No refugees. Ah, it is breaking. It is pushing our economy past the point where it can deal with it. So. Create soldier jobs, which does up my fleet capacity, but I think it's probably a bad thing to do. Yeah, we're upgrading this so we can get more fleet capacity. Basically, we've been trying to work on pushing my fleet capacity up as high as I can. It does also help with my piracy issues, because obviously more star bases, even if they're only mildly built. Oh yeah, we basically have no piracy along this route now, do we? Huh. That's actually really good. Okay, you actually need to patrol. That's it, that is huge.
Upscaling complete. Upscaling complete. Upscaling complete.
Nice. Eight more researcher jobs. That should help, as should the leisure district. It is gonna eat into our consumer goods. So I may also
upscaling complete.
Any of these any worth doing? No, I'm not that fussed by any of them. My only worry is my consumer goods are going to take a little bit of a hit.
Upscaling complete.
That should give us an extra 2 soldier jobs, which should fix that place. We may turn refugees back on in 10 years' time once we're a bit more stable, but for now, I think it was just having... I mean, it was good. It gave us a really needed boost, but for now, I think we're better to just hold off. I could do a land grab into here, but to me, that just feels like it would be dangerous.
Upscaling complete.
That's, yeah. We're actually mostly dealt with our unemployment, which is quite good. This is now a mining world. Oh, so... hang on, what does a rural world give me? Worker output 2%. So that is definitely better. There we go.
Building downsized.
We don't need the energy and we don't need the food, so... God damn it, I wish I could... I can actually head over to my allies. How many people are in our federation now? I mean, I'm definitely friends with people I wouldn't have been friends with before. I could send support their way, but I'd have to move both my fleets together and it would leave me wide open. Ooh, mega cannons! Giga cannons! Okay. What? Oh, helps if I select a battleship. Oh wow, these guys are not being set up how I want. Basically, these guys are being set up for pure, straight line firepower against big ships, and that mega cannon just adds to it. I would prefer a particle lance actually with our current setup, but that'll do. Then again, we'll get a particle lance from this. And that is just effectively a massive broadside. The Pegasus there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we want the healing one, actually. When I say that, that's all good. That is very good. Tracking is good, but we're not really going to need that. Fire rate and that. Ooh. Daily hull regen, daily armor regen is quite good. That said, I think I'm going to go for fire rate, actually, for the time being. Because getting more shots out faster. Because we're not fighting lots of engagements. It's occasional engagements. And just being able to have that one big chunk of firepower go out will be very useful.
Upscaling complete.
Let's level up that fortress. These should fix the jobs on Yamal. So I stopped the incoming pops, but maybe we didn't need to. Like I said, I don't want to have to be dealing with this again. See, again, it's probably specialists waiting to downgrade. Oh! God damn! We are not ready for this just now. Why did I not put first fleet here and have second fleet down? It was safer. No!
Construction
God,
asset
no.
destroyed.
Why is there suddenly not set to nobody going through?
Competitors detected.
Oh god damn. We have to stay here. And once this finishes, we will rejig this fleet. Assuming we don't fall. The second has jumped out. Come on!
Upscaling complete.
Will they actually build while... We're gonna win, we're gonna win.
Competitors engaged.
Oh. This one I'm not actually so worried about. As I said, you're actually going to retreat as soon as you can. Because for some reason we don't have the big gun here. That was scary. Right, it is. Oh god, we just lost her. Yes. Okay, it is time to redesign our fleet. Extra carriers, reduce the number of corvettes, reduce even the number of cruisers right down. Extra battleship, extra carrier. No, 5 should be enough. I like things being equal. It sounds weird, but I do. Because the carriers are going to be providing the bulk of our defences, because they are actually our picket, because they are currently their current build. God, why are they not on auto upgrade? Oh, good God! So they've been being built wrong the whole time. That's not good. Interesting. That didn't cost everything we had. Or is that just my ships now cost more than 1,000 apiece? Anyway, after that, after fending off that, this is where we're going to have to leave this one again for today, guys, while we're just holding the line. I'll probably leave another time gap again. I'm doing the time gaps at the moment because I've had the issues, but I've also played a bit offline just to try and get ourselves to a position where we can actually start the fight back, because just watching me building up, hitting them, building up, taking them, building up, taking them is not the most interesting thing to watch, guys. I'm going to be honest, I suspect at some point I'm going to fall, but we'll see how long we can survive for. I mean, you can see the galaxy is in tatters. The L cluster is battering the galaxy and it is slowly destroying it. I mean, once great empires have fallen or are in tatters, guys, and I can't afford to send reinforcements to them, unfortunately. So we'll have to see how this goes. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter and my Patreon. Thank you very much for your time, guys.